I don't remember the hospital stay. I don't remember almost that entire period. However, of course, it changed my life. I broke my right leg and my left arm. I was in a coma for 3 weeks, and I also broke my pelvis. Fortunately for me, I had the whole summer to heal. All of my broken bones, they healed, and I was right back on the show for that final season. I started to experience some tingly feelings in my legs and some numbness kind of off and on. And, I just started to think maybe it was because I was walking around too much. Eventually, I ended up going to see the doctor because I had literally fallen to the ground when I was trying on pants, just out the blue. I had a calcified disc up in my upper back, and they think it's as a result of the accident. So he did the surgery, and I woke up the next day and I had no feeling from my breasts down. I was paralyzed. Fortunately, I've had physical therapists that have been wonderful. And I remember the time when I walked 100 feet in the physical therapist's place, and everyone was crying, and they got me to the point where I'm able to walk on crutches. Even going through all of this, I still know that there's a plan for me. I'm still here for a reason. And that's what I had to think of, that, what I'm going through is for someone else.
There's nothing wrong with my leg.
Well, then this hospital is sure playing you for a fool. Because they got it stuffed in a cast and hanging in the air.
It so happens, little big mouth, it's my hip that's broken, not my leg. Now, are you satisfied?
It's okay with me.
Hi, D.
Hi, D.
How'd you look nice today?
Baby, see, you look so pretty.
Yeah, I love your dress.
Your hair looks pretty, too, today.
If it's money you want, you can forget it.
Gee, Raj, I sure am sorry you have to miss that really wonderful party and all that fun you're not gonna have.
Who said I'm gonna miss the party?
What do you mean?
I'll figure out something.
You heard what Mama said. You can't leave this house. If you do, I'm gonna run away. And Mama come home and find me gone and get hysterical and call the police and have you sent to jail for life or longer. Then they'll do my life story on TV, and Cicely Tyson will play me as an old child.
And we're delighted to have with us one of the stars of, in our opinion, one of the hippest and funniest sitcoms in all of television. Her character, whose name is Dee, has grown from a wisecracking preteen or teenager to a today and very aware college student during the 9 years since she began playing the part. The show is entitled What's Happening Now, and she is Danielle Spencer.
Hi.
Dee. How you doing?
I'm okay, and you?
You know, I saw you at the convention we just spoke about.
That's right, that's right.
And I was kidding you. I didn't know who you were because I haven't seen the show since you were a little kid
Right.
with all the wisecracks. Now you about my size, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. Getting up there.
Okay. So it must have been a great experience to be involved with the show as long as you have and sort of growing up with it.
It's been wonderful. I really thank God that I've had the experience and that I've also had the chance to go to school and do all the things that I would usually do, along with acting.
Mm-hmm. And you're involved in some other projects that are very dear to your heart also.
That's correct. Ernest Thomas, who plays the role of Raj, and Dwayne Haywood Nelson, we recorded an album, and it's called What's Happening Now, Peace, and it's against drugs and gang involvement. And we hope that that'll do very well. And I also have an organization in which I go around to churches and formulate community service community centers, so that the children can play there and just not get involved in gangs. So hopefully that'll get off too.
Well, congratulations to you. And one would not think a lady with such a busy schedule would have time to involve herself in that way socially. I've heard the record. It's a great record, but it's a rap record.
That's correct.
How did this all come about?
Well, it felt a little strange at first because usually, we just sing to records that have already been made, and, the words are already there. But it was a different experience, and I think it was a lot of fun.
Well, I would like to formally invite all three of you to come back at a later date
Sure.
and do some rapping for us.
We'd love to.
And in the meantime, we have a clip of what's happening now.
Okay.
And after that, the best we can do is commit to watch the show more regularly.
Okay.
And thank you for being a fan of Soul Train.
Thank you.
Danielle Spencer.
Honey, did you leave the stereo on again?
No, I don't think so.
No, I never saw them at all till there was you.
Why does that voice sound so familiar? Millard!
I think you have a visitor.
And there was music, and there were wonderful
Nadine, call the police.
Why, do you want Millard arrested for disturbing the peace?
No, I want myself arrested for strangling Millard.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. Shirley was right. I've just been too nice.
all around. Go
Millard, shut up before I rip out your tonsils and wrap them around your neck.
I missed you, puppy toes.
Millard, because of you, I can't eat, I can't sleep, and I'm feeling sick to my stomach.
Oh, I know the feeling, Dee. You're in love.
No, I'm fed up. Just leave me alone. I wouldn't go out with you if you were the last guy on earth. I'd sooner date one of your bugs.
What are you trying to tell me?
Millard, I want you out of my life.
Dee, if you really want to get rid of me, all you have to do is tell me to go away, and I'll never darken your doorstep again.
Okay. Go away, Millard.
You're some kidder. You really had me going there for a second. There was love all around. Oh, I never.
Enjoyed success as a 1970s child star for her role as Dee Thomas on the hit sitcom What's Happening. She's now a published author and a successful veterinarian in our area and shares pet tips with our viewers.
That's right. Dr. Danielle's memorabilia as Dee Thomas will be featured in the permanent collection of the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That had to be just huge.
It is, and I'm still like in a daze from it all. I mean, it was just so exciting, and also to meet all of the other people and all of their contributions. I mean, that museum is absolutely gorgeous.
Now, you have some items as well. You're not just being honored, but you have a script and T-shirt and other things,
and
part
also
of this
my book.
permanent collection as well.
It's unbelievable. I seriously cannot even digest it. I mean, first of all, that the show is remembered from 40 years ago, but then also to be featured, in this museum, along with other shows that have been trailblazers. And so I'm really excited that, all of our items will be there permanently.
You were a little girl when this whole thing got
Yes.
started on the show, and
Nine years old.
it stole so many hearts, and people just loved you and everything. Can we focus on your parents and the role they played in all of this, because it's huge?
Absolutely. I mean, my mom, has been everything, and also my stepfather, who was the one who introduced me into acting in the first place. And so both he and my mom were definitely instrumental in picking the auditions for me, what I should go out for, and, also getting What's Happening which was dynamic. I didn't get it originally. And then a month later, I got a phone call, and they said, fly out to California, you have the role. And I mean, it was just like my life changed, you know, because I'm originally from New York.
Well, for a little girl, you had a lot of sass. Did you go in? Did that mirror the person that you were off stage?
Well, I used to say it did not because I did not have an older brother. However, I had a lot of like pent up sassiness, you know, because I wanted to be like that, and I had an excuse, so why not?
And getting paid for it as well.
Paid. Exactly.
We have a clip right here, and Tori, can we roll this right here? This is Dee Thomas and What's Happening.
Our school psychologist. We'll meet with you this afternoon to discuss fourth grade students. Come in.
Is this where I'm supposed to be?
If you're Dee Thomas, it is. I'm Dr. Claymore. Why don't you have a seat and we'll discuss your problem.
Look, first let's get something straight. I'm not here to talk about my problem. I've got no problems. I'm here for a friend.
Oh, sure. I understand.
That's good, because if I had a problem, I'd handle it myself. That's the kind of person I am.
Oh, see. Okay, then. What's your friend's name?
A little sass right there with none other than Tim Reed, huh?
I know.
That guy looked vaguely familiar, yeah.